John McGuinness, 19-time a TT winner, obviously the lead man in the TT Legends Honda team, and you won your first TT on a Honda back in 1999, didn't you?
Yeah, I did indeed. Yeah, I won the lightweight race on a 250 Honda, and broke a 9-year-old lap record that was held by Ian Locker, and it was my third year of racing at the TT, and it was time to win one. The bike was the best on the track, and I felt good. I was young, I was riding good, I won Daytona that year. I was leading the British Championship and went to the TT feeling great, and we did the business, so that's where it all started.
And do you still get as excited about it now on the eve of the Northwest 200 and the TT as you did then?
Absolutely, probably more so now. All the years I've done it and all the races I've started, the nerves and the butterflies and the anxiety doesn't go away. I was just as you mentioned it there, my old stomach jumped, and it's tough. There's quite a lot of pressures on, and we've got to deliver the goods. But the main thing is I still enjoy it. Once we've dropped the clutch and the flags, the clutch is gone, and you're off down Bray Hill, the nerves are away, and you just get settled into doing the business. And I do get really nervous, sure.
What about the Northwest 200? It's a slightly different kettle of fish with it being elbow to elbow stuff. Do you enjoy that as much?
Yeah, I love the Northwest. And the Northwest 200 is pretty special. There's nothing like a bit of Irish hospitality. You get treated properly when you get there. They're all great, enthusiastic fans. You've got kids coming from schools. They all know the races. They love the racing around that triangle up there on the northwest coast. It's a beautiful setting. It's a pretty unique race as well. There's nowhere in the world where you're doing constant 200 miles an hour, 6 inch apart from half a dozen riders. So it sort of stands out from the rest. It's a mass start, and it's the first guy that gets to the flag. Where the TT, obviously, you're racing against yourself on the clock, so it is different. But I've run out of fingers and toes to remember how many Northwests I've done. I went there the first time in '93, so it must be nearly maybe 19th or 20th anniversary of doing the Northwest. But if I'm still racing and riding good bikes, I wouldn't miss any the Northwest. It's a great event.
And you say you still get as nervous. Does fear ever play a part in this? You're talking elbow to elbow at 200 miles an hour. For we mere mortals, that would be a fairly resounding factor.
Yeah, I suppose from the outside looking in, we look like lunatics, but you haven't really got time to worry about it. And I think the one nice thing is when you get to the Northwest and the TT, I think the riders at the highest level respect each other. We know how the danger is, and we know what can happen if it does go wrong. So even though we're pretty close, we all do give each other a little bit. There's some hard racing, but it's normally pretty fair racing. We're not bumping into each other, that's for sure. We don't want to be doing a Marquez on Lorenzo with walls and trees around the outside of it. So there's a bit of mutual respect between us all. But sometimes it's a bit scary. But especially the first time at the TT, when you go down the road towards the university, you go from nothing, not really feeding yourself into it. You just away you go, straight to 200 miles an hour. Then along the coast road, and you're whizzing around there, and it just puts a massive smile on your face. And again, we're riding for the Legends team and the Paget team. Great bikes, great team, great. Obviously, everything around me works brilliantly, and I've just got to turn up and ride the bike, and hopefully the rest will do the talking.
You've done a recent test at Castle Combe. How did that go? Are you comfortable with the bike, ready to go now with the Irish race?
The Honda's a great package. It's had fantastic success on it over the last few years. It's still the current lap record holding machine, and my mechanics I work with Leighton and Jules, and obviously we've got Michael Rutter in the team, and the two Michaels. We've got Michael Dunlop in the team as well. So you've got all different characters. It's quite good fun. We've got Michael's sort of boxing his way into the team. Michael Dunlop, that is, he's fighting his way into the team, and he wants to win. You never know what you're going to get from Michael Rutter. He's still a wily old fox. So it's a great, interesting team, good riders, loads of experience, and the test at Castle Combe, loads and loads of laps around there. The bikes never missed a beat. We're all confident. We're all going at the same speed. There's no reason why we can't fill the podium up at the TT and the Northwest. So I'm looking forward to it. As long as I'm stood in the middle one, that big square in the middle, so I'll be happy.
Are you always confident of victory when you go to the TT? Is that a frame of mind you take in there every year?
No, not really. I'm only having a joke really about it. I never get too complacent or too confident with that place. That's when these road races will bite you back. I just take it like I do every year. Pop my helmet on. jump on the bike. I know my way around. I know my bike inside out, and it's just a case of a little bit of luck on the day and a little bit of determination, and hopefully we can still win 1 or 2 more races. And no reason why not, but they're all nipping it. We're all nipping each other's heels now. The racing there, the Isle of Man and the Northwest is so close. And I won a few races in the past where I've won them by 20-30 seconds. This year, you're tenths apart. You're getting pit board signals at 0.3 and 0.8 away. It's just ridiculous over that amount of miles, but that's how close it is, and we're all pushing to the limit, and the best man's going to win on the day, I would imagine. Well,
we'd like to wish you all the best at the Northwest and the TT, and indeed in the rest of the World Endurance Championship. Well done.
Thank you. Cheers.
Thanks, John.